Hey guys, it's Dan with KyPowersports, and we just got our load of Liberties here in stock. So this is a 16K GVWR tilt trailer. It's a really handy piece of equipment if you have a business, maybe you have a bigger farm, or you just have a lot of stuff you need to move. This is a fantastic addition to your fleet. It has a lot of really nice features like this, for example, which is the detach and defend. This is a new product from Liberty. You could remove this plate here, and then you'd be able to put your receiver into there or hitch into the receiver there, so you can get away from, somebody being able to just hook up to your trailer and taking off. Another really great thing is this model has a ton of storage, so you can put all of your good stuff in there out of the way. Another big feature here is this shuts flush. Plenty of storage. Here's a couple other trailers that we just got off the load as well. So this is more of an economy line 14K trailer, so it has a lot of the same features that you see on some of these higher end ones, but it keeps it a little bit more cost effective for you guys just starting out. It has 5-foot stand-up ramps. It's going to have a 10K jack on it, rub rails, same 14K Dexter axle, so it has a lot of those big features, but it keeps you at a lower price range. Now, if you're looking for some of the features, you want a little bit heavier trailer, you can go to the 8-inch I-beam. This is the one underneath of it. It has the wedge ramps on it. It's going to have D-rings all the way down the inside of it. It'll have the rub rail as well, removable fenders, much like the one on top of it. And I have both that model in a 20 and a 22-foot model in stock. Not done yet. So we have these awesome dump trailers. Got lots of storage in these, and these are going to be the electric over hydraulic. These are the telescopic models, so that's really handy. You see a lot of dump trucks designed with the telescopic cylinder on them, so they're a lot stronger. You have a little bit more leverage over the dump. These models will be tarp ready. You do not have to do anything to these dump trailers. You hook them up and you drive and you make money. That's the thing with these. They have the fork pockets, much like all of our other equipment trailers, with the D-rings on the side. These will have the tie-down tube all the way down the side. These will all have spare tires on them. 7K axles on this model. I have one in a 2-foot side. I also have a 40-inch side, so if you have a lot of brush, maybe you're into the forestry, or if you're into lawn care and you're getting all those big shrubs out of the way, and it has the same features as that smaller, or I'm sorry, not smaller, but lower side, but it's got the high side model. So I have both of these in stock as well, both 7K Dexter axles. These are going to have the, if you want to look, the barn door as well as the spreader gate, which is really handy. These are super easy to use. They come all the way out like that, and then they tip out as well for spreading gravel. So much like all the other models I just went over, I'm going to go over this one a little bit more in depth and showing you some of the features. Another thing, 2 5/16 adjustable Demco. That's a really big deal. These are really great. You latch it down, put it on the ball, you forget about it. It's easy. It's, for lack of better terms, dummy proof. So if you have a lot of guys working for you and they're not as familiar with them, they put it down on the ball last time you worry about it. They will also have this spooled up safety wire for your emergency brake. That's a really handy feature. It's not going to get lost. It's not going to get coiled up in something. It's going to stay out of the way, out of your turning radius. It's a really big feature with these. Another thing is you're going to have 3/8 safety chains on this with big hooks. As you Ford owners know, pain in the butt to get these things on your hitches or drawbars. So really big feature with this Liberty. Once again, tons of storage, flush mount toolbox. You've got all kinds of room for your chains, binders, blocks, dunnage. Doesn't matter what you're putting in it, it will fit it. And again, 8-inch I-beam down through this model. D-rings on top, rub rail, fork pocket. You put your forks in these tubes, D-rings, you tie it down, keeps it stored out of the way. That's a really big feature, especially for some of you mulching guys where you have the mulcher, you're gonna have your bucket, you're gonna have forks. It's a lot of room on here. Now, another thing to mention with you mulching guys is you got a lot of heavy equipment. So 2 8,000-pound axles that are made by Dexter. These are going to be oil bath. That's another really big feature. These are going to have the flange nuts on them, so this is a really heavy-duty axle. Again, big feature for any of you mulching guys out there with these heavier machines. Removable fenders. So if you have multiple things that you're working on, maybe you have a dually truck that you need to get it up on the trailer to get it from one place to another. Another really big feature, you don't have to worry about the front dually taking out your fender. And again, D-rings and stake pockets and these wedge ramps. These are really handy. It's a short compact action, all built on the back of this thing. So you have flat deck space. So if you're putting pallets, It doesn't matter what you're putting there, or maybe you have a excavator or some type of boomed equipment that you need to put on the back of this and you do not want your ramps hitting it, or maybe you need to have something to go over the back of it. Really big feature. Now they go all the way down to the ground, makes it easy to load anything up and down. They also have a piece where you can hold it up halfway in the up position, so if you have maybe a bush hog or something along those lines that you need to have down there, it's another really big feature. And of course, these all have LED lights, Sherwin-Williams powder coat, and they have a great structural warranty. So if you are interested in any of these trailers, or if you want to special order your very own, you can call me or Cole here at Kentucky Powersports. We can get you one on the truck, on the lot, and behind your truck in very limited time.